All right, so let's recap this NZD USD trade. So again, you guys know that I got out of it because of the swap fees. So I got out around this black engulfing candle here where we started to sell off. But again, like I said, because of the swap fees, I had to get out. In order to save my profit from being taken, I had to get out. Next time, I will try to, at minimum, pay for the option or the add-on to have a swap-free account. That way I can just be, that's, if you're a swing trader like myself, you hold trades for days, maybe weeks at a time, go swap-free. At minimum, if you don't do nothing else, go swap free. Take it from me, go swap free. All right, so we got out around there, and I don't know if it's going to hit its intended target. I think at minimum, it might go to this CRT low right here, because that is the monthly CRT low, I believe. I was trying to do trying to find another trade after this one just kind of did whatever it did, and so I said, you know what, let me see about a cat pair. So because those are my favorite. If you don't know, cats are my favorite. I'm always gonna say it. I want to be the cat queen. You know, you got the what do they call themselves? The GJ Slayers and the Gold Kings and the US 30, this and the other. I want to be the cat. I want to be the cat queen. Basically, I was looking on the 4-hour, and here, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here. All right, so before that candle gets up there, let me explain whatever. Listen, Linda, listen. Let me tell you something. Okay, let me tell you something. So, I wanted to take a sell on cat, but the entry was not correct. So I ended up falling asleep, and I was tired, y'all. I ended up getting in it on my little $50 live account flip thing that I'm doing that I can never maintain or take care of because I'm not a live account person just yet. And I'm trying to make this work, right? This platform thing work. It has worked, and I'm trying to continue to make it work, but that's neither here nor there. So I'm looking at it. You see this black candle right here? According to the trades that I trade, which is the market maker model, it says that, or the person who taught me this version of it, it says that in order to have a bearish move, you must have a bullish candle, right? I couldn't find it. And then in order to have a bullish move, you must have a bearish candle, which is my favorite, which is a continuation, which is the buy. Right? We're going up. Going up yonder. Sorry. So as I was seeing price tapping to this daily gap, I kept looking for the bullish candle before the bearish move, and I never saw it. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's going to happen. My hind part that went in the bed and fell asleep watching, some type of Korean drama. And, it started to sell off yesterday. I'm like, oh, I missed it, but I didn't miss nothing because it wasn't right. It wasn't for me. Some things are for you and some things aren't for you. So, and the things that are for you are going to come back around, which is what this trade is doing. So what I'm looking for is a bullish candle before a bearish move. So when price comes up and takes out this candle, but doesn't mitigate this box, it's going to tell me that we're ready for sales because technically what should have happened is it should have swept this low right here, taking out this liquidity, but it did not. And then that's your major low right here. So let me see, did we have some on a weekly? I'm just trying to find. No, we did not. Nope. On the daily. Okay, so we found it on the daily. I don't know what I'm tripping on. I found it on the daily, and then I don't know where I went for our at. Okay, so yeah. Okay, we're going to take this away because I see it now. Yep. So I need price to take out this right here. Either this or this high right here. One of the two of these. Because I need the candle that creates the low to be black. Right? I need the candle that creates the bearish move to be purple. So again, let's recap. You need a bullish candle before a bearish move and then a bearish candle before a bullish move. Whatever your candles are, you figured it out for yourself, but that's my rule of thumb. So I may not trade this, but I just want to see what the end gonna be. Okay, we could come up here and take out this one, and this one, which is what I'm hoping for, and then turn around. But either way, somebody's about to get got. Okay, trust and believe somebody's about to get got. So that's GBP CAD, and I want that to sell off. That's my favorite pair, y'all. Now, let's talk about this trade that netted me $702 on yesterday. And that is Euro USD. I don't trade this pair. I see the people trading this pair all the time, and I'm just like, what's the big deal about it? To me, nothing. It don't. I mean, I just don't. It ain't my cup of tea. But if it's giving, it's giving. You know what I mean? When it gives, I guess it gives. I guess I got to trade a little bit more for me to find out. But right now, All right. So we were initially when I found this setup, I was on the weekly like this because you guys know that I look for gaps. Found this weekly gap, so I come down and I'm like, now this should have tipped me off right here because this is not the right SMT. So I come down to the correlated time frame, and I'm just trying to make something happen that wasn't happening. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna wait and see if this is gonna buy up because I thought I was deep enough into the gap, and I was not. So I'm in this Discord, right? Speaking of Discord, if you guys want to join the Discord, it's going to be in the description box below and or the pinned comment. I'd love to have you guys in there. Ain't nobody but me in there. I think a few people joined the other day. So far, it's just me sending like voice notes and pictures and stuff. I don't know where my little community went. I don't know where my little friends went that I was talking to. But yeah, right now it's just me in there posting, my wins and my losses and stuff like that. So if you guys want to come in and have a conversation, click the link in the bio, description, and or the pinned comment. Listen, I'd love to have you in there. I'd love to, talk trading, talk prop firms, talk pairs, talk strategy. Listen, that's me, okay? If you need help with anything, let me know. It's a free Discord. I ain't trying to charge you not nan penny. Listen, it's crazy how people have these Discords and they got like thousands of people in there and nobody respond to them. That is irritating. Ain't that irritating, y'all? That nobody want to talk to you. You got all these people in here, and then you want to charge them X amount of dollars a month. And you don't even talk to the people that came in there for free to see you. They coming to see, it's like they coming to see me. Like they ain't coming to see you, Otis. Like if they came in there to see you for free, talk to these people. That ain't me, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all. So y'all just gotta give me something to talk about. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Okay, come on in the Discord and let's have a good time. Let's build, pass some prop firm challenges and do great stuff. Okay. Link in the description and or the pinned comment. Back to the straight right here. Initially, I'm here. We right here. I'm thinking the price is about to buy up. So I initially placed my buy because it tagged me in to go up. Now, it should have tipped me off that it wasn't going to be enough pips in the world to, give me anything. It was going to be from here, from this line right here, all the way up here. That's your buy draw. That wasn't good enough. But I was going to do it anyway. It was like 100 and some pips. I was like, you know what? It is what it is. If it's giving, it's giving. But it did not give yet. I did not know that at the time because I don't trade this pair. It was not giving yet. I don't know how many pips on average that this pair gives. Apparently, it wasn't giving all that it had to give, okay? I'm in this Discord, and I'm just, I come in there every now and again, and I say stuff, and there, me as a female trader, surrounded by a bunch of guy traders, it's different, you know what I mean? So somebody try to intimidate you. Somebody try to be like, oh my God, like, what do you trade? They try to get to know you and stuff like that. I'm in here and I'm showing like, hey, this is what I'm about to do. And the guy comes in there and he's like, you know what? We're bearish. And I'm like, what are you talking about? We're in the gap. And I don't say that to him, but in my mind, I'm like, wait a minute, let me go recheck this. And I'm like, he's like, well, check the DXY. And I'm like, the what? He's like, yeah, check the DXY. I'm like, I've heard about the DXY. I have it, as you can see here. It wasn't always there. I just put it there. But it's like, I don't correlate. I don't use the DXY. I thought that the two pairs that I, correlate was enough. But apparently not. Because what the DXY does is it basically, when it goes up, so the other assets go down. And vice versa. When it goes down, the other assets go up. I was like, okay. So I go and I look at it. I'm like, you know what? Checking the time frames. And sure enough, it wasn't giving what it needed to give. All that it had to give, it wasn't ready. It was, in fact, bearish. So I go and I'm like, okay. I see this 4-hour internal range liquidity right here. And price hadn't come up into it yet. I'm like, okay, all right. So 4 hour, we skip a time frame, and then we go to the 15-minute. And around this time, now normally I don't trade New York session at all. Because I'm at work, y'all. I got to go make the money, okay? So what happened was price came into this. And this is what I'm saying. When I say a bullish candle before a bearish one, this is exactly what I'm saying. See this candle right here? This is the tippity top. This is what's going to let you know. You might call this, I don't know, from the Candlestick Bible, y'all might call it a morning star. I don't know all the names, a Maribozu. I don't know what you call it. But I just know that it is the last candle before the bearish move. So that's what I saw it, and I found a gap in it, and I got in. This is my entry, and I got in for a 1 to 2, and I got, or a 2 to 1, and I got it. By 10 o'clock, I say about 10:30, it went from here to here. and I got my take profit. I didn't move the bar or anything like that. I said, you know what, it is what it is. When I was doing my buy on the 15-minute, I lost like $100, and I made that back. It ended up netting me like $702, and now it's consolidating. And I believe that once price comes down later on, that it's going to come out, take this liquidity right here, create a bearish candle, then we're going to go for the real bullish move. That's when price is going to give all that it got to give. It's going to give it all it's got, okay? So yeah, I learned a lesson that day, but it's also something that I have to sit down and think about and say, hey, do I really want to incorporate this into my confluences or my strategy or whatever? And if I do this, it's no different than me trading indices. Now, if you guys don't know, indices like, NAS 100, US 30, SPX 500, which I still can't believe stands for Standard and Poor. I can't believe that, but it's whatever. So those things, I'd have to correlate those, put those side by side. So these three charts, I had to put them side by side to figure out which one is the weaker one and which one is the better one to trade. This is the same instance where you're putting all of these together, the Euro, GBP/USD, and the DXY together to see which one, you should trade. And I'm trying to think if I want to do that, because that's why I don't trade indices right now, because I don't want to keep correlating, three assets at the same time. My eyeballs, they ain't as good as they used to be, and I just ain't got time. So I might switch back to CAD pairs. It just depends on how this goes. I'm gonna try it for right now. I'm gonna try it, y'all, for right now, and I'm gonna see. That's the trade recap. That's how that went. I learned something. I told the young man, I said, hey, listen, thank you for teaching me that. I knew about it. I just didn't want to use it. I didn't really know. I knew how to use it. But it's just like something that I felt like as long as I had the two assets side by side, that I was okay. But apparently not. So, and then that says another thing about checking all your time frames. All of them. It might not be on a higher time frame. The entry might be on a lower time frame. You just got to look. Okay. So for those of you who want to join the Discord, the free Discord, and it's going to be probably forever free, because I ain't got time to be charging nobody nothing that I found on YouTube for free. No, thank you. So for those of you who want to join, let me just put this out there so that you don't think that it's something else when it's not. It's a free community that I am attempting to build, right? Of traders who are lost or who are stuck or who need help with their strategy, who need help analyzing their pairs or something like that. That is me. I am more so a teacher, and anything that I know, then I'm more than happy to help you with. Let me tell you what this is not. This is not a place where I give you signals. I'm not a signal provider. I don't do those type of things. I don't even know how to give signals. I can give you a trade breakdown. Like I can give you basically an analysis of a trade that I may be taking, or I may help you to analyze your pair or something like that. But as far as me saying buy this or sell that, no, I don't do that. So if you're looking for that, then I don't think that this is where you want to be at. This is a community where we learn and grow together. If you want to learn how to pass a prop firm challenge or something like that, then come on. If you want to start from the bottom up, come on. But if you're looking for somebody to say, well, okay, buy this, buy gold, buy US 30, buy NAS, buy SPX 500, that's not me. Because at some point, I'm going to hit a losing streak, and then you're going to be looking at me like, oh my God, you took my money. No, that's not me. So it's best for you to learn to trade. In a nutshell, this is a place where I want you guys to learn how to fish so you can fish for yourself. That's it. I don't want you to come and be like, okay, well, can you give me a signal on such and such? No, that's not going to happen. I'm going to teach you how to fish based on how I learn how to. If you got a new strategy or something like that you learn from, bring it. Attempt to learn it so I can figure it out, so I can help you refine it so you can use it to fish for yourself. That's it. If you guys are into those type of things, then come on in the room. Okay, I welcome you with open arms. Right now, it's kind of dead in here. It's just me. I'm getting back to my weekly recaps and my weekly analysis of the assets that I'm trading, because that's what I'm sticking to. I don't want to divert and get into something else. I want to stick to the pairs that I'm trading for myself. Now, if it's you, that's a whole nother story. So if you need help analyzing your pair, that's different. That doesn't hurt me at all. But I'm not going to be flip-flopping pairs. I'm going to be sticking with the pair that I have chosen and the asset that I've chosen for this particular challenge. Yeah, so in here, it's just me. I kind of go over the trade that I took. I really need to get back to my morning announcements and my morning little, motivational talks and speeches that I used to do before the market got crazy and I stopped. But yeah, it's just me in here. This is the channels. I have more channels. I've yet to post my payout in here, but I'm getting ready to. This is the year. Listen, this is going to be the year where I have a bunch of payout certificates in here, or prop firm certificates in here, and it's gonna be a good time. So yeah, that is the overview of the Discord. Again, it's gonna be in the pinned comment and or the description box below. I want you guys to join. I want you guys to come in, ask questions, have discussions, so I can open these rooms back up. I have these rooms where it's based on the pairs, because I don't like how everything is grouped together. So I had these rooms, but I took them away because there weren't enough people. So when you guys come in, I'm gonna bring those rooms back. So you guys come on in the room, and y'all be blessed, take care, and toodles. I'll see y'all in the next one.